So really lucky we've been able to bring up 3 grey nurse sharks from our sister aquarium at Manly Sea Life Sanctuary back in February, and they've been settling in really well here at the aquarium. They went in amazingly. We had a special built tank with all the latest water quality equipment. We could Wi-Fi video them as they came up. We'd follow them in the truck. When they came in, they just went in well. All the animals got used to them really quickly. They've been feeding amazingly. We've actually been having a lot of staff training because we've had to retrain a lot of staff who've never been in with animals this size before, as well as a few of us old hands who have been doing it. So we are literally in our element at the moment. So they're going to be obviously on display because you can see them at the aquarium, but we're also hoping to breed in the future. We've had a very good successful breeding program here before. We have 2 boys and a girl at the moment. We're hoping that come winter time they'll go into breeding season and we might get pups. We'll just see how we go, but they're also going to be ambassadors for their wildlife cousins, so we can tell everyone about their conservation message of being a critically endangered animal. They look big and scary with all those teeth, but they're just little Labradors of the sea. They're so chilled out, they're relaxed, they're not man-eaters at all. They actually just like fish, so they're not bothered by humans at all. They're actually really good animals to interact with. You cannot miss the grey nurse shark. They're over 3 metres in length, they're massive, and they just cruise around the tank, and they're basically the kings and queens of the tank. Most people will never see these animals out in the wild, so they don't understand the plight that the grey nurse have been under, from habitat changes to overfishing. So for kids to come and see them and look at these animals and realise how cool and peaceful and chilled out they are, and know to look after them out in the wild, that is just an amazing. So that education for the next generation is exactly what we want to get to the kids and make them love them as much as we all loved them when we were kids and wanted to be a part of them. Back before the Oceanarium had a renovation, we had grey nurse here and we'd been breeding for over 20 years. When we relocated our animals, because of their age and the 2 moves in 6 months was we deemed too big a risk, and our technology at that time wasn't as great as it is now. We decided not to move them back. So now to have the better technology, have all the funds to help us move these animals back in safely, and then to see them now swimming in the tank, 6 weeks later, and looking really, really happy and keeping us on our toes with feeding, and seeing the guests interact with them is just amazing. You hear so many more wows now, and that's so cool, and look at that shark, and just see the smiles on the kids, it's just awesome.